Hi guys, so if you're joining me, it is going to be a Michael's shopping trip, 1 out of 2. Today is their 70% clearance off of canvases and certain art products, and while we shopping, I'm going to point out the most sustainable products that I can find in Michael's. So I have my backpack and my recycled bags, and I'll post pics of what I find of the most sustainable things that you should switch to. Okay, we're here. So my battery is actually going to die, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to switch over to just taking regular pictures. These are absolutely fabulous for pouring. These are silicone cups. They're great size. Plastic cups are always used in pouring, and believe it or not, solo cups and plastic cups take between 250 to 500 years to actually decompose in our landfill. So these are reusable, and I believe from what I've read from the recommendations from everyone I've seen on Facebook that silicone, once the acrylic dries, we can actually turn this inside out and get a great skin for future projects. So, and it's only $3, so definitely grabbing these. So I think we can all agree that abstract art or paint pouring is like cooking. So it's kind of funny that I'm finding everything that is sustainable can replace the things that we toss into landfill so quickly in the baking aisle. So I saw this, and from the YouTube videos, I see people using mixing cups, like the kind that you cook with, and I found this as being very interesting, is a funnel that opens up and like kind of releases the chocolate onto the cookie, but it would be paint onto the canvas. It is $5. I'm not advanced yet to be able to take on that challenge and invest that money yet. I did hear that these are really great, but I'm also, again, not in that place, but these are $1.99. This also would replace a cup. I believe the silicone cups would be best still, because then you can keep the paint from... I would love for someone to give me a review on this, but even though it's 70 cents, I don't want to buy it because then I would have a hard time reusing not only the bottle, but wasting 70 cents. I don't know if you can notice, but there is actually a separation in the formula of this, and it says that it's craft paint, like acrylic craft smart paint, and I'm not really willing to invest if it's going to be crap. And then I looked, and lots of them are separated. Like, they shouldn't look like that. So if anybody has a review and experience with this, I'll gladly listen for paint pouring specifically, not abstract, like my abstract paintings. So feel free to let me know how these work for you. Okay, please never, ever, 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 ever use any of this crap. This is styrofoam. Styrofoam literally can take up to 1,000,000 years to decompose. And if you light it on fire, it can actually release a toxic gas into our atmosphere. Please do not use styrofoam. Styrofoam is probably one of the most unsustainable things ever. Okay, so now one of the challenges I'm facing is how to deal with pouring without using the aluminum foil containers, or not being able to reuse the surface the paint is going on. So I've decided to actually get one of these scrap bins, which have been labeled, able to get the skins off, but also keep the paint. It's $3 at Michael's right now, originally priced at $10. Great deal. I'm going to snag one because I can actually take it apart also and use both of them. So, success! This one's a hard one to admit, but glitter is actually one of the most terrible things for our environment. It is actually considered, it's by environmentalists, it's called microplastics, which I can understand why it's micro. These are one of the top things that are getting into our environment that are so horrible. So I would just completely eliminate them from absolutely all of your crafts, and you can purchase eco-friendly glitter. Just stop using glitter altogether. You can Google it. I'm not exaggerating. It's absolutely horrible for the environment. It's very difficult for me to admit, but buy glitter. You're terrible.
If you can hear that noise, that's my cat, like, chowing down, like, way too hard. But besides that, so I got back from Michael's, and I was gonna continue the video, but my video got to like 12%, or my battery got to 12%, and I couldn't continue because I needed an Uber home. But besides that, I was like semi-successful. Tomorrow their new deals are gonna come out. I actually didn't get any Floetrol, which is something apparently I needed to create cells and do the pouring. I might have to go to a different store. So we'll see what the deals are that are released tomorrow, and I'll do a review of what I purchased today later. Thanks!